lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, the Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow.
Here is how Celtic are lining
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's quite simple. With the ball, it's 4-3-3, and without the ball, it becomes 4-5-1.
Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he'd been my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gets it clear. Chamberlain. Johnston. Sulbuckers. It's through. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Goal! Milan! Milan break the deadlock. Got the opener in the early minutes. Carter Vickers. Atarte. Carter Vickers. Trusty. Atarte. Is picked out nicely. Good interception, just what they needed. Leao. Modric. Sulbuckers. Towards them in his own half. Modric. Leao. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. Nygren. Johnston. Atarte. Chamberlain. Towards the flank it goes. There's the cross. Here's it this time. They play it short. Sends it to the middle. Celtic are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality. Well, an early concession is unwanted. They can recover this.
Dante. It's a throw. Ritchie. Dante. Chamberlain. Looking to exploit the space. Sulbuckers. Plays the ball out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Now a chance for a cross. Wasn't taking any chances there. The ball changes hands again. Ritchie. Whistle's gone, looking for a foul.
Real venom. I thought he dealt with it really well.
Ritchie. Tamori. Modric. Sulbuckers. Who can latch onto that? Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Modric.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, that's delightful. Good opportunity for a cross here. There's a low cross in. It through. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Gavia. But it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He gets his shot away. It's in. It's a two-goal lead now.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Two without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Dante. Forward it goes.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Crosses towards the centre. That one has just about been dealt with. Tenny. through to the front line. Corner then. Takes a shot. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Aims across. He's not taking any risks there. Looking to exploit the space. Wins it back. Atate. Here's a shot. So really punished for their mistake.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring him like that. That's great grit for you.
Ritchie. Leao. Ritchie. Modric. Ritchie. Can he find a finish? Maida. Who can latch onto that? Something happen now. Johnston knocks it through. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Picked off there. Trusty. Chamberlain. Possession back. Sulbuckers. Leao. Got back very well there. It's good defending.
You have to admire him because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Johnston. He decides to shoot. Gavia. Forward it goes. Nygren. Atate. Teddy. McGregor. Atate. Teddy. Oh, that's delightful. Chamberlain. Half-time is now upon us. Your views on the first half?
It's looking pretty straightforward. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So away we go then for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Just as well the defender was on hand to knock up the loose ball.
Looking to exploit the space. Solbakkers. Nice bit of trickery. Plays it to the touchline. He's found himself some space out wide. He gets it away. Atarte. And he's got quite a shot at it.
It's so difficult for the keeper there by pulling a little dummy just before he pulled the trigger, and it almost came off.
Trusty. Chamberlain. Knocks it through. Booted away. Celtic giving it back. Vickers. McGregor. Chamberlain. Moved away in a very no-nonsense fashion. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. Johnston. Played through the middle. Cuts it out. Gabia. Solbakkers. Modric. Wins a throw. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 11. To be replaced by number 9.
That's been cleared. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Teddy.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Pavlovic. Looked to foul, and the referee's given it. The referee again decides that a talking to is enough, and he keeps his cards firmly in his pocket.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, and special delivery from the ref.
Plays it clear. Celtic have got possession back. Carter Vickers approaching the hour mark. Chamberlain. Shoots here. He's trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. He's looking to see who wants it. Played long, jumps for the header.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Who can latch onto that? He was well positioned, just what they needed. Sulbuckers. Who can latch onto that? Jimenez. Sulbuckers. Great footwork. That's been cleared. And they've reclaimed it. And the referee awards a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee just wants to have a word with him by the looks of it, probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Modric! Maybe now. Wasn't the best of finishes.
Milan really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Chamberlain. Trusty. Chamberlain. McGregor. Knocks it through. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Leao. Over to the right. This goes for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 41.
Crosses to the up to Noddic. Oh, that's a vital step.
So the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front were looking too clever. Good stop.
Angles. Promising movement. Nygren. Chamberlain. Trusty. Hits it long. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Gambia. Ritchie. Loses out physically. Engels. Chamberlain. Nygren. Losing his footing. And that's put a stop to it. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. Has got it back. McGregor. Chamberlain. Johnston. And they've reclaimed it. Teddy. Trusty. Chamberlain. Launches the ball forward. A much-needed intervention that was too. Gambia looking to exploit the space. put a stop to it. McGregor.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Teddy. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Played, that got them out of trouble. Hits it in towards the middle. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Plays it back to the keeper. Trusty Chamberlain, well positioned to lead a breakaway. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Jimenez, Gavia, Salbakas, Ritchie, Gavia, Modric. Modric. Tomori. Leao. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Had a move. Looking for his teammate. Minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Crosses it into the middle. Chamberlain. Johnston. Chamberlain. Carter Vickers. He's picked out nicely. Cleared away. That's it. After much consultation with his stopwatch, the referee has blown for time. Celtic, despite their courageous efforts, they have come away with a defeat here. The players disappointed, they performed well, but they've lacked a little bit in terms of luck, I think, today. How would you sum up what we